Hello and welcome to a new modern video. Well, so this weekend was the Spanish National Championship for Modern, and that's a bunch of decks, so I'm going to try and bring you some of them. This list here made top 8 in the hands of Eric Torres. Super cool guy, I really like, so congratulations Eric. And this is a beautiful blue-black Death Shadow. So in the past we have seen Death Shadow with Lurus, of course, which was arguably the best deck in the format. Then it kept going as a former Shadow of what it was once was, but it was always Grixis, right? You wanted access to Ragavan, DRC, and the Expressive Iteration. But now with Orcish Bowmasters we can lean heavier into just blue-black, which allows us to play one of the other cards that has always been great in the format, right? Murktide Regent. So a bunch of lands, consider and preordain 6 cantrips. 19 lands, 6 cantrips, that's a lot, but I didn't make the deck. Stone Denial, wonderful card, people don't really play around it anymore. The Shadow, of course, Fatal Push, Thoughtseize. So since we don't have Ragavan or DRC, the extra cantrips to have plays on turn 1 make a lot of sense, of course. Dress Down, which I love. Also with the Shadow you can make it a 13-13 and kill out of nowhere sometimes. Counterspell, one of the big benefits of going heavier blue is we get to play this double blue pip. Orcish Bowmaster, amazing card. Bitter Triumph, so this is a all-purpose removal that hits you for 3 life, same with Dismember. Running the Loch I love is Counterspell and removal all in one. It's one of the reasons this version is usually very decent against Cascade decks, because your removal is also a counterspell. And the new toy, Tishana's Tidebinder, which is amazing. 3, I think it's a lot, but we have Consider, we have Bowmaster, so we have more flash cards. We can really say, hey, go, if you don't do anything, I don't have to play my Tishanas, I can do different stuff. Which, for example, like in Murktide Regent, regular blue-red Murktide Regent, sometimes you get punished if you leave the mana. Sideboard, well, Flusterstorm, Explosives for Rhinos, more dress downs for Saga decks and for Amulet, Dispute for the blue decks, of course, Tourach, double Tourach. I think this is a lot, but we're just copying the list. Unmoored Ego, one of the cool cards in blue-black, Dumping, Cursed Totem, you know, just your regular hate cards in Modern, nothing like super crazy here. I would love to see some Spreading Seas, which is always awesome, and I don't really love Tourach in this meta right now with all the Rhinos and not that many 4 colors, but we're going to run this deck through a Modern League and see how we do. Okay, perfect. Round 1, let's go on the play. With a beautiful hand too. So for those of you who haven't played Death Shadow in like forever, which may happen, you don't want to be as aggressive with your life total as you used to be like back in 2017, right? Because, well, in 2017 you only had Death Shadow as a real threat. It was like Death Shadow, Snapcaster, that's it. Ooh, Eldrazi Tron, wow, we're totally playing a 2017 matchup. Mulligan into 5 and Mulligan into 4? That's very aggressive. Eldrazi Mimic, Matter Resaper. So as I was saying, you don't want to be that aggressive with your life total because you have other ways to win the game, like Murktide, Bowmasters are going to win the game too. So if you have the Shadow in your hand, sure, go ham, right? Like try to play turn 2, what have you. But if that's not the case, well, maybe you can just chill a bit. I'm going to take the Shadow Spear here. I'm going to take the... So Shadow Spear is really annoying. Okay, let's take Chalice, and if at some point they try to Shadow Spear into something, we just Tishana's Tidebinder, the activation. That sounds like a lot of fun actually. Let's play this one and just wait and go ham with the... I mean, they mull to 4, okay? So I really hope we win this one and show you a better game for the next round. For the next game. Okay. Orcish Bowmasters seems terrible against Eldrazi, to be honest. I'm not going to play that Thoughtseize because, well, they most probably don't have anything relevant in hand. And it's my only my only black mana. If this was another Watery Grave that I didn't search for, yeah, of course. Like, opponents probably like tilted out of their mind. Okay, Eldrazi Throne. What's good against Eldrazi Throne? Nothing. Just Murktide Regent. Don't love Fatal Push, I guess, against them. But they seem to be like a lower to the ground version, right? We saw Eldrazi Mimic. Probably bringing at least one Engineering Explosives, because Chalice on one is really annoying for us. Probably taking out, like, let's take 2 Stone Denial, bring Explosives. This is for Chalice, but also for Illness one, so that's nice. I don't think Damping or Unmoored Ego is reasonable. Oh, we can go for the Throat, that's a good removal spell. Over... I don't like Dress Down, really. So yeah, okay, like this. I guess disclaimer, I haven't played this version of the deck, I guess ever, but I have played Death Shadow in the past, so yeah, that's something. Oh, is this going to be like a combo version of the deck? This may be target artifact or creature. So I was thinking regular Eldrazi Throne, but it just looks like, I don't know what this looks like. Let's take a Watery Grave and consider here. Death Shadow seems like important against these decks. It's just going to be like super big and annoying for them to deal with. So yeah. We may just Bowmasters kill Resaper, but I think taking 3 here, making our Death Shadow bigger, is going to be relevant. And we have Counterspells in hand, so let's do that. Shall we? Urza's Saga, yeah, that's fine. Dress Down for the Urza's Saga is going to be wonderful at some point. Let me get this on top. I'm going to just Bowmaster. I don't imagine Bowmaster being great against them, so let's just play it now. I would love to leave Tishana's up, but I think we're just playing Death Shadow here with double Counterspell backup. Double Counterspell. Yeah, double Counterspell. I was thinking about drowning the Loch, which is actually, now that I realize, it's very bad against Tron, Eldrazi Tron. I should have taken that out. This is very bad. Like, they are not filling their graveyard, right? Oh, I just realized. Is that better than Stubborn? Like, they are playing non-creatures for sure, so maybe Stubborn was better. Yeah, you can Warping Wail that, that's fine by me. Also filling your graveyard a little bit, that's awesome. This is Dismember. I would like to counter that Dismember. I don't like the idea of Dismember resolving and killing our Shadow. And as mentioned, we have Dress Down for the Saga tokens, and well, also the Shadow plus Dress Down is a combo. Let's take 3 here, not a problem. Make our Shadow bigger. We're going to attack and we're going to win the game, I believe. That's what's going to happen, because we attack. Oh wow, oh yeah, I didn't realize they could do that. Let's play Tishana's Tidebinder onto that. My idea was to Dress Down, kill the Saga token, and make the Shadow a 13/13 that's lethal. This also kind of works. We're attacking for 8 here. I think 8 is enough. I don't need to get greedy. We could pay 3 life, but then we risk getting got by Matter Resaper, or like you see a champ blocker. Okay, that's fine. Do we want to fetch our Scalding Tarn before Saga goes off? Probably. So they have to decide where they make a token or they add mana, and we will fetch in consequence. But yeah, getting your fetch land got, like, if they search up for a Pithing Needle, that sucks. Yeah, that's better. Not much different, but a bit better, I think. No need to take more damage here. Do your worst, opponent. I mean, if they have Reality Smasher, we are done. I didn't expect the Warping Wave. And I totally forgot about Pacification Array. I guess it's there just as a card you can search with... Oh, that's the matter. Wow. We got smashed. Okay, so I shouldn't have fetch. That's... Shit. Okay, this game wasn't clean. Let's say that. So since they are Saga deck, let's get Dress Down back in and take out a couple of Drowning the Lochs. Yeah, there was no reason to go to 5, like at all. Okay. They are using Serum Powder very aggressively. I mean, this hand wasn't great or anything, of course, but it had a Chalice of the Void. Like, Chalice is great against us. What are you looking for if you are not keeping a Chalice hand? They're mulliganing to 6. Okay. Let's Preordain. This is not my favorite Preordain art, like by Alonso. Ooh, Murktide Regent with all these cantrips? Yeah. They can have, like, Relic, but there's already one exile here. So, we will see, we will see. Stone of Erech. If a creature an opponent controls will die, exile it instead. But, like, that really doesn't... I mean, they can exile our graveyard with it for 2 mana, and if that's their plan, that's fine, I guess. We can play like a 60s Murktide next turn, and that's going to be annoying for them, I guess. Chalice, okay. Chalice, well, annoying. Let's find a spell on top that I can bean and make a bigger Murktide. Okay, perfect. Didn't I take... I took out 2 of those, right? So what we can do later is Tishana's Tidebinder, the Chalice of the Void trigger, and that will make it, well, useless. No reason to keep 1 mana up since there's a Chalice. This is a 7/7. 7/7s kill very fast. We all know that. We have double removal spell and a flyer. So yeah, even if this is a Thoughtmeister, we don't care. We have double removal for it. So they can take whatever they want. Probably Tishana's actually. Yeah. So Tishana's is a great pick because, well, it makes Chalice useless. Let's just... I think there's value on killing that Thoughtmeister and drawing the card. So now, without Tishana's Tidebinder, we really need an answer for Chalice. But also, they are a colorless deck. They don't have that many answers for a big Murktide, right? Like, they cannot have, basically, that many answers. Dismember is their removal. They can have 2 Dismembers. We can try to raise with Urza's Saga, which is fine. I'm fetching here for a Tabland. I will regret that if we find explosives now. Dress Down, wonderful. Dress Down, I think, is going to lock the game for us. Because they can go like, make a token, search for Shadow Spear, equip Shadow Spear, but they know we have Bitter Triumph. So that's not really working for them. Let's see what they do. But yeah, classic fast Murktide against a deck with no removal. 3/3, we pay 3 mana for a 7/7 flyer. That can grow if our opponent exiles our graveyard or if we find a second copy, so yeah. Like, they know about the Bitter Triumph, so it will be so weird if they just try to go Shadow Spear attack, equip. We have the removal, it's face up. They know about it. in our reveal cards. Are you hoping I don't pull the trigger? That I F6 through this turn, so yeah, okay, no. There was no hope for our opponent. Spegasati 23. Perfect, wonderful hand. Opponent mulligans to 6. So maybe the power of this shadow is that your opponent's mulligan a lot. Are we going to play Watery Grave and tap go to signal a fatal push? So the problem is, since the Lighted Halfling was printed, we don't really want to like back well, before Lord of the Rings you will be happy. Sorry, this doesn't make sense, but mana dorks were X1s before, so Bowmasters will kill every mana dork. But now, since Lord of the Rings, well, first of all, Bowmaster assists, but second of all, there's a 1/2 mana dork. So yeah, that's. I was going to say, before Lord of the Rings, you could Bowmaster every mana dork, and yeah, before Lord of the Rings, Bowmaster wasn't there. So it was factually inaccurate, and we don't like that. This totally seems to be coffers, which is probably not the greatest matchup on Earth, since they have like a bazillion removal spells. Is this going to be... You never want to be the one playing Bowmasters first, but we're tight on mana, and I really wanted to start playing my lands, my cards. Let's see. So whenever Drowning the Loch is bad, this deck is going to suffer, I guess. You can have the mana. You cannot try to counter the... What happened there? Yeah, you cannot try to counter the lands, the mana acceleration, because they have so much. You have to try and counter the threats. I'm going to trade here, I'm fine with that. Also, I'm probably killing Bowmasters. I don't want to... Yeah, I could wait for Sheldred, but I think I'm fine like this. Oh, Preordain. Oh, okay. They can have another Bowmasters, but we had to kill the first one before Preordaining. What I think they don't have another one because they didn't play it when we block. They could have used Bowmasters, right? To make their guy bigger or to kill our blocker DLD, and they didn't do any of those. So it stands to reason that they may not have a Bowmasters. But what if they do? Yeah, you can clean to dust, that's fine. So we just need to kill their good spells, like Ruin, counter the good spells, Ruin, Sheldred, Tarn. That's basically it. Okay. Well, just passing the turn happily. I think it's time to play one Tishana's Tidebinder. They have a bunch of mana. What? They have to have like a lot of removal spells in hand. But I think that's fine. Let's play the first one only. Like, hey, you can counter this. You can kill this. That's fine. We accept this being killed. Also, they doing these kind of things. They spending removal spells on our cards will mean that the graveyard grows. So Drowning the Loch, we really want them to have 4 cards in the graveyard for Drowning the Loch. Basically, that's the whole idea here. This is going to be a gigantic march, which is something I don't really care about. Yeah, slowly growing. Okay, the Shadow of Death. Let's go. Demolition Field, that one is going to be annoying. We can use Tishana's Tidebinder to counter it, actually. Stifle your wasteland, huh? For a lot of mana. I think I want to Thoughtseize. You can... We have two more duals. Two more... Not duals. Basics. So I'm fine with this. Besiege the Mirror, March of Otherworldly Sorrow, and Fatal Push. I mean, I don't really care about the removals. Because like, you cannot fight the removal spells. I'm going to... On the other hand, Besiege the Mirror, we could counter. We can let them have Besiege. So Sheldon's Edit, we don't care about Fatal Push. But Edit kills Murktide, which is going to... Nah, let's take the threat. Besiege the Mirror is a threat, let's take it. Yes, I think it's just how you have to play this kind of matchups. Fighting over the removals is nonsense. They have a million. Okay, no Demolition Field. Field of Ruin now, okay. We want lands, actually. We're playing 19 lands. Where are our lands? Okay, perfect. I'm not yet going to play Death Shadows. Let's wait a bit. Are we killing our lands here? Do I care? No, I don't think I care yet. Let me pick an island. Now, if they try to activate the other one, that one with Tishana's Tidebinder, I don't think they will, because it's very obvious we have the Tidebinder, but we're fine for now. So Field of Ruin is a problem for us, like in general, as a concept. I wanted an extra land because I really want to go like Tishana's Tidebinder. I still have Counterspell up. Now they will Field of Ruin. We're being unable to produce a threat, which I don't love. This is our last basic. So that's problematic. The good thing is they have an Urborg, so we're fine. Mana wise, we're fine. And now the problem is Cling to Dust can become a real problem. Yeah, Cling to Dust I don't like. Let me cycle Dress Down here. Doesn't do much versus them. Actually, should have done it on the second main. I just didn't have a stop there. But this was totally a second main situation. Now they can use Cling to Dust to draw a bunch, but only once. Show me what you got. Yeah, we are Cling to Dusting. The thing is, like, they are not winning the game unless they resolve a Karn or a Soul, and we have 3 counterspells in hand and a Tishana's Tidebinder for that, so we are fine for now. Now, Demolition Field, that's interesting, because it doesn't really have targets now. Okay, a lot of mana. This is where things can get scary. Because we don't have that many we have counters, but not infinite counters. I think I'm going to counter this first Karn. If they have because I don't want to play Tishana's and they kill it. We do counter that activated ability, but then they have another shot at doing something. Now we can counter the second one with Tishana's Tidebinder. That's a thing. Yeah, now we're in trouble. Because we cannot really use this. So I'm going to Tidebinder this. activated ability. At least we do not lose our land, but they can get something good going now, like a ring or another card. Another card will be actually okay, I guess, or maybe just a march to give. Okay, Beseech the Mirror. Ooh, Beseech the Mirror gives you Fatal Push. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Drawing and pushing. Okay. Not loving this situation right now. I think it's time to deploy something. Maybe I should have been more aggressive. Not sure. Sorry, only the one. Just one deck shadow, it's not much. I installed the removal and card advantage they have right now. That ring. Maybe I should have ignored the card. Really went for the like, hey Tishana as your card. I don't know. I think I misevaluated the Cling to Dust game because they could wait and have more cards than we do. And at some point, with all the extra mana, they play 3 spells in one turn, and we cannot counter that. So that wasn't clean. Now down to Loch is dead again, which is extremely annoying. No Chief Thirst, yeah, sure. Passing the turn here, okay. I don't think we can win now. Okay, Thoughtseize not terrible actually. Let's see. What do you have in there? Wow. That's not the greatest hand ever. Let's take the One Ring. Is our plan for them to die to the One Ring? That may be it. It's very hard for that to happen because of Sheldred. But maybe. It escalates quickly. Okay, 8 mana and 8 cards. We are Field of Ruining. Now Field of Ruins are Wasteland with upside for our opponent. Well, that's not great for us. Wow, a Bowmaster wouldn't be so terrible, I guess. To punish the ring, yeah. Just need to counter Karn, 3 more Karns, and then kill a bunch of Sheldreds. Do I care about this One Ring? No, I don't think I do. Like, I would like them to have to take damage every turn and all that, but I don't think I really care about the One Ring. It's also the last one, the last ring. If they have the 4th one in the sideboard, like most people do nowadays. Let's play the Shadow of Death. How am I winning this? I'm not sure I can get out of this game. Okay, that's something. Our opponent marching there. That's interesting. That's a choice. Playing Bowmasters. I'm going to use my Drowning the Loch now. and expose ourselves to a Karn. But the problem is Cling to Dust makes drawing the Loch unplayable. Okay, if this is a Karn, we are dead. Field of Ruin, annoying. We have total control of this game, which is something that happens. I cannot devise of a way to win this game. And that's a problem, right? When you are playing and you don't know how you are going to win, you are doomed. We don't even have more lands in our deck, because Murktide plus Counterspell could do the trick, but we don't have enough lands to do that. Okay, that's the fourth ring. Some people have them in the sideboard, but seems this was not the case. They have only 21 land cards left in the deck. They probably have like 10 removals, right? 9 removals in hand. We just gotta be patient here. Let's discard the swamp. Okay. Another Bowmaster, yeah, sure. That's fine. Yeah, a random Bowmaster will kill us. That's not great. So much mana. What are we doing with all this mana, my dear opponent? Clinging to Dust? That will be fun. Maybe. Actually, yeah. Okay. What are they drawing? What do they even have in hand? Troll of Khazad-dûm. I feel like I want to counter that one. That's going to kill us super fast. So yeah, I think this one I have to counter. Activating the One Ring. Against this deck, if you Pithing Needle Karn the Recreator, it's very hard for them to win actually. Okay, another troll. I don't think we can win from here. We are dead to that troll. We have no removal. Well, Dismember, I guess. Yeah, let's look at your hand for the last time. And die. Signing Blood. Wow. Okay. Fine. We didn't play the Karn turn correctly, that's for sure. So Damping Sphere is fine, Unmoored Ego is fine. We don't want any Fatal Push, I don't think. Go for the Throat is better than Push. At least it kills Sheldred and Troll. Do we want random Mystical Dispute? Do we want Dress Down? We have Dress Down in our deck. Do we want Tourach to Red Cantor? I don't think so. Yeah, this is fine. We don't care about anything else. I would like to have a way to get rid of Karn proactively, but we have discard spells for that, so yeah. Okay, so if you fetch Thoughtseize, that's turn 2 Death Shadow, so let's do that. The problem with Death Shadow is like it's a good threat, but our opponent is just going to have a million removal spells for it. Let's see. Triple Troll of Khazad-dûm and Bloodchief's Thirst. I mean, I'm going to take the Thirst and try to ride the Shadow to victory. Also, we have Murktide Regent, which is a very good card against them. Swamp. Bowmasters, that will be good versus the Signing Bloods. But I think this is the turn for the Shadow. If they want to start signing in blood while we have the Shadow on the battlefield, That's fine also. 3 trolls of Khazad-dûm, at least 3. Maybe they play the full 4. I don't know. Swamp. Okay, I'm attacking. Let me attack. Ooh, that was a great draw. We are a tempo player now. Tempo is my passion. One play we can do, maybe we maybe do it later, is like we can dismember something and basically give the shadow +4/+4, right? Please sign in blood. Sign in blood. Just play. You want to play it. You want to. You want to. Do I want to Orcish Bowmaster? I think so. Just maximum pressure. They have drawn a removal spell. Well, that sucks. They have drawn their own Bowmasters. That one really sucks. Push. Fine. Acceptable. Land. Preordain. Drown in the Loch. I think drown right now is fine. They, as mentioned, they don't have that many ways to kill Murktide Regent, so I'm going to play it as a 5/5, which is not the best number, of course. You really want it to be a 6/6, so it escapes random dismembers and whatnot. We know these 3 cards. They didn't cycle that troll. Maybe they are flooding and they want to play it down the line. Feel of Ruin, we knew that one. The Ring. Soul Red, we can beat a Soul Red. Easily, actually. Yeah. Like. Probably should have done this in the upkeep. That's way too many life. But this is a 2-turn clock and we have 2 counterspells in hand, so you know, we're happy. Yes, you can cycle your troll and try to resolve a ring, I imagine, or a damnation. Ring, damnation, ring my bell. Come on, opponent, give me something. Give me a little something. I'm not giving us anything. Okay. Black. Signing blood, me? Oh wow. Are they going to go for the like double signing blood? Yeah, they are. Awesome. Pretty cool. Basically, lava spike, you know? Do we want to change anything based on what we saw? That's nothing. Mystical Dispute, just like 3 mana, pay 3, like that's terrible. We don't have the sideboard for this. Okay, yeah, so country, counterspells, Bowmaster, and a very sus dress down. The good thing about dress down, the only good thing I guess, is that even when it's terrible, at least it cycles. So yeah. Ooh. Do we want to Stubborn Denial? I don't think so. I think we want to wait. So the only 2 we spell on 2 we want to counter will be like a talisman, so I don't think we need to. I want both of these, so let's take the land and the Thoughtseize. Yeah, this is a classic like, why did I preordain? This was blue mana cycle. But yeah, okay. Next turn we can play. I don't think there's any need to play Thoughtseize now, since the key turn is turn 4. So what are we hoping to Thoughtseize? Right? Like, that's nothing. So let's wait. Now next turn we can try to Thoughtseize something. Am I playing Bowmaster here? I don't think so. I think I'm cycling Dress Down. Or even better, do I want to... No, I don't want to find a tap land. Let's cycle Dress Down in this situation. Also, they cannot try to Bowmasters in response, right? Because when we draw the card, the Dress Down is in play, so Bowmaster doesn't have any abilities. Which is a cool interaction for us. Are we going to Demolition Field here? No, I cannot Bowmaster because of my own Dress Down. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, let me take an island because our opponent will play Urbor at some point. We guess. Now we Thoughtseize your 4 mana play, which is the good turn. That's the One Ring, that's Cabal Coffers, and that's a Bowmasters, double Bowmasters. I think I'm going for the Bowmasters, right? So Coffers is... right now it's 4 mana exactly. Yeah, I'm going for the Bowmasters. And lately we will take the other Bowmasters. Cycling Troll, that's fine. So we have a Stubborn for the One Ring, which is not going to happen because they are not going to play now. But we also have the counters, so we're happy. Can I draw a land? I wouldn't mind drawing an extra land here. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, opponent, your go. I like our hand. Cling to Dust is going to be annoying, but it is what it is, I guess. At least Bowmasters is decent versus Cling to Dust. Coffers. Okay. This is 6 mana. So now we are coffering. Ooh, I can use this one? Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Happy about that one. I'm going to fetch tapped. I don't want to take more damage. There may be an Urbor in our future, but I'm fine fetching here. Okay. Extra land, not what we were looking for, but we are not in a bad spot right now. Let's just wait. They have 4 cards and a bunch of mana. Same thing here. Troll of Khazad-dûm. Ah, I cannot drown in the Loch that. Yeah, I will counterspell it. It's fine. And I think now we Bowmasters and start pressuring them. Something good. Ooh, another Bowmaster, that's actually pretty good. Okay, let's get the pressure on before they can get advantage of their extra mana. Now, like, Cling to Dust is very expensive to play. What's going on? They're probably just wanting to Cling to Dust something to make our drown in the Loch bad. But if they do that, well, they can target a... They cannot target a non-creature, so they have to draw. If they draw, we trigger Bowmasters. So this is good for us, I guess. Another land, not really ideal. I'm going to just attack like this, I guess. Maybe we could have responded with our own Bowmaster, for 1 extra damage, but I think I'm happy this way. And let me kill your Bowmaster now. Okay, we have a 3-3. We need them to draw an extra card for this to be a 4-4, which is like totally game changing. We do not have more Scalding Tarns, Watery Graves, sorry, more Watery Graves. So this Scalding Tarn can only fetch Island, and this can only fetch Swamp. And they are missing land drops, so we know they have good, powerful cards in hand. I don't think Stone Denial here is going to do anything for us. Yeah, you may reveal an artifact. What are you searching for? They have a One Ring in style. Yeah. Yeah, that one makes sense, I guess. What else? Shit. I'm going to Storm that one. I want to kill Karn, basically. So I'm going to 2-for-1 myself. This is not great. Now, do I drown now or do I draw first? What can we draw? What do we want to draw? I think I'm drowning now. Right. Oh, we draw another. Oh no, we draw another Bowmaster. Okay, let me fetch, which is not great, but I don't want to draw the basics lands. So we draw another Bowmasters. That would be awesome, actually. Bowmaster. Consider, okay. Another reason to spend our money. Oh, that's wonderful, wonderful and beautiful, and everything in between. Let me Thoughtseize here. I can take the One Ring, but I also can let them have it and take the other cards. That March is going to be actually annoying. I can kill that. I can take the March, drown in the Loch and attack. Shit, this game is hard. If we take the March, the Besiege, the mirror doesn't do much. The problem is they can One Ring, then Besiege using the One Ring. That's also not great for us. I think I just take the March. No, I take the One Ring, kill this, kill the Karn, and they have to kill us with Besiege, March, and Shining Blood. Yeah. I think this should be enough. Now we are top decking versus them, which they have better top decks, and also, well, they have cards in hand. The thing is now Besiege is not that good, and Shining Blood, they can kill the Orcish and then Shining Blood, of course, but that's not so broken. I need them to have one less wood spell in hand. Okay, this is a lot of mana. Imagine this is a gigantic March. Besiege, directly Besiege, okay. So they are going to Besiege for the ring, I guess, or for Sheldred. Oh, Besiege for Sheldred, Shining Blood us, we die? Shit. Okay, need a removal spell here. Just one removal spell. Wow. What a draw, my friend. What a draw. I think it doesn't matter because they are going to they kill this and they Shining Blood us. So it doesn't really matter, but it was a cool draw. It was a very cool draw, actually. I feel like I lost this game. I could have played better, but I don't know how. Be more patient with the Bowmasters. Where did we lose this game? Where was the point when we lose this game? I cannot find it. I'm thinking about it, but I cannot find it in my mind. Okay, let's keep going. On the play. So the problem with this kind of decks, this the Shadow and even the Blue Red Murktide stuff, it's like you have to really play. It's not only playing well, like you always have to play well, but you have to have some like finesse, you know. And lately, I haven't been fine at all. But we're here to learn together as a team. We're a team. We learn. Ooh. Okay. So Stone Denial is great against these decks. Let's take the Violent Outburst and go for it. Also, there would have been a time where Orcish Bowmasters would have been awesome because they have to cycle, take damage. But now it's a bit worse because they have these land cyclers, right? This and this. But still, we are going to try to make Bowmasters work. Ooh, can we play a land? Yeah. Let's pass the turn here. If they have to try to cycle something. Doesn't have to be a Steel Wraith, but let's get them with Orcish Bowmasters. I just want that. Come on, cycle your Curator of Mysteries. You want to. You know you want to. Yeah. This makes me happy. So there's a little bit less finessing needed in this matchup, I think. Because it's all really about like stopping their cascading. So finding a fast clock and then Stone Denial and Thoughtseize do the rest of the work. I think this is a better matchup for us than it is for Blue Red Murktide because of Thoughtseize. So the idea with Murktide is like if you just keep your counterspells in hand, they will grieve them or they will play with Force of Negation. But Thoughtseize lets you be the proactive one and have the proactive disruption. Now our opponent doesn't have a Cascader and needs to find one, while also we just have Thoughtseize and also Stubborn Denial, which I mean will be a spare piece, right, in Murktide. Yeah, so let's take Sarless and let's attack. And they play double Street Wraith, that's a lot of damage. They cycle double Street Wraith. Okay, Generous End. Of course, like if they ever get to resolve a Living End, we're dead. And there's no Lightning Bolt or anything to come back, like you do have in the red versions. But now we have Stone Denial for if they try to Living End. And if they try to cycle the River Winders, that's a lot of damage. The only problem with Denial is, well, it's only one turn. I'm going to second main phase, cycle Dress Down, but I want to get deeper into my deck. I don't love this because this allows our opponent to play Strip River Winder, to cycle Strip River Winder without taking damage from Bowmaster. I think it's reasonable. Yeah, they will cycle now. If we get a land and we have Tishana plus Tavern, this is what I wanted, to find a land, to make sure we find a land. And now we have everything we need to beat them. So yeah, Troll of Cassandon. They could have like Grief, land. Okay, that one. Should I Tishana's that? Do I care? I don't think I care. I don't know what I care about, but I imagine like they are thinking They have one extra turn, and now the Tidebinder will just be lethal. Okay, lethal regardless. So Flusterstorm coming in. Probably Dispute and Ego coming in. What about this? This is Sile's Graveyard, so yeah, it's coming in. Push is coming out, big time. So is Bitter Triumph and Dismember. We just don't want them to resolve a living end. If they resolve one, we're dying. Dress down is terrible too, so let's bring in Tourach, Dread Cantor, which is actually not bad. It's way worse on the draw, of course, but on the play it's actually acceptable. Do we want Stern Scolding for Grief? I like it. In Murktide I bring them, but well, depending on my own sideboard, of course. Now we're fine like this. Let's go. Oh, so fast. Didn't even have to stop the video. Oh yeah. This turn 1 Thoughtseize. If we find another fetch land, turn 2 Death Shadow with Storm Denial. Yeah, we like that. Keep Perino. Stevens on top, yeah. Oh, Grief. Okay. Silent Living. Yeah. Okay, taking either Thoughtseize or Stone. Probably Thoughtseize. So now, what do we want to draw? More disruption, I guess. Stone of Erech wouldn't be bad. Why? Okay, there goes the Thoughtseize. For a second I was thinking I want to draw Mox, but this is not a cube video. Well, counterspells are fine. I would rather have 1 mana counters than 2 mana counters, but not complaining. Okay. Not much we can do here, just need land drops, I guess. Okay, Cycling Troll, main phase. No, do we not have more land drops? I mean, that may be what's happening. Hard to tell from here. Tapped Overground Tomb. Okay, we don't want to take more damage, I guess. Murktide, not the greatest draw. Closer to the worst draw in our deck than to the greatest. What cards do they know? Stone, Watery. So this and this. They do not know about Counterspell and Murktide Regent. Okay, makes sense since they are the ones in my right. If they don't have a land drop, I'm going to regret not playing Tourach, of course. It seems they do not have a land drop. If we draw a land, we are playing Tourach plus Stone Denial and Stone Denial up. Land. Okay, I like this one. I don't mind it at all. Are we going to force some negation this? They may. So it comes a point now against living and you just need to draw something to Sile's Graveyard, because they will eventually find the lands and find a way to put the cascade through. Like, Violent Outburst in your turn, you tap out, Sile's Agent in my turn, you're done. So you really want to get rid of the graveyard. It's different from with Rhinos, because Rhinos, like, if they resolve a cascade, it's not game over, right? Like, you can kill the 2 tokens and keep going. But living end is just like, it's game over. You cannot do anything. Okay? Okay. Still, they need a land. So let's see. That tells me they only have one cast. What does that tell us? What do we know about our opponent hand? If they had more than one cascade card, no, but they need more than one to get through the storm, I guess. So that's it. Okay, let's just play Tourach here. It's going to be better than Death Shadow, I think, because it won't allow them to keep going looking through stuff. And next game, and later, Death Shadow is a cheaper threat, and we can play Death Shadow and keep Counterspell up. Like with a fourth land, we can go Death Shadow, keep Stubborn plus Counterspell up. So I think that's better. And now, if they cycle, we have this covered. Well, they are not finding lands, and they are not cycling either. I get afraid of Tourach, I guess. I'm not tapping out. I don't need to. I could play the Shadow and keep one Counterspell up. That's maybe good enough. Yeah, because we have 3. Okay, with 3 they need to like triple grief to take all of them. And if we get back to our turn, we are already playing against around Force of Negation with Stubborn plus Drown. I mean, let's face it, it's easier to win if your opponent doesn't play lands. But I think we were doing fine this game, regardless, our hand is fine. But this is a classic game where like you have a bunch of 2-mana counterspells in your hand, and your opponent is just like, okay, I will keep it cycling and cycling until I find more lands than you, and I can do more plays. So you need the pressure, right? Thoughtseize helps with that pressure, of course. Because it's not pressure, but as mentioned, it's proactive disruption, so they cannot just sculpt the perfect hand. Are we not? Oh my god, they didn't find a land. They have seen 19 cards from the deck and they didn't find another land. That sucks, to be honest. Like, we have all been in that position. It sucks. This is not a fun game or a cool game. What are you learning from here? Nothing. Are you being entertained? I hope so. But this is part of Magic. And sometimes, well, you die. Okay, can I draw something? I mean, sure, more counterspells. Let me do the attacking. So next turn we have lethal. That should be more than enough. Even if they go like land, Charles, we have double counterspell. They may even have to take 3 damage to do that. I think we are going to the next round. Very, very sorely. Very sorely, is that a thing? Sorely, just regular sorely. I mean, they have 7 cards in hand. They can have a bunch of Force of Negations. They need double Force of Negation for this to work. But if they have Violent Outburst and 2 Force of Negation, we are dead. Like, completely dead. Because this is so lethal, right? On the crackback. Let's see. If they only have 1 Force of Negation, they know we have Drawing the Loch. Okay, Violent Outburst. And I will attempt to Stubborn Denial that. Pay 1 more, please. Now you Force of Negation with Drown, and do you have another Force of Negation? In that case, we are dead. We didn't have enough pressure for that. Which will be really terrible, because I was here like, yeah, this game sucks, whatever, and if suddenly we die, well, that wouldn't make me happy. Like, I cannot even, like, if this resolves, we are dead. There's so much damage coming our way. Okay, doesn't resolve. Our opponent knew about the double counter in hand. Doesn't make sense. Whatever. They tried their best. They didn't have the double force negation. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Yeah. This hand is pretty reasonable. What are we facing? Ragavan? We don't have a Ragavan answer. I mean, Bowmasters. Okay, so that Ragavan is going to hit us. Sometimes when you're playing the Shadow, like, it's cool that your opponent attacks and hits you. Swamp. Red-black. But I thought they had banned red-black, right? I guess that if you ban Fury like they did and leave the other one, the Grief, it makes so that red-black still exists as a deck, and then that's maybe better. Waste not. I was going to fetch, but then I realized our opponent may have something, so yeah, let's not. I was going to fetch tapped, and then I realized this maybe a Thoughtseize coming. Burning. Okay. People are awesome. Yeah, we are not letting that happen. At least not before we get Orcish Bowmasters on the battlefield. Am I going to let them attack? Yeah, no reason not to, I don't think. They may Burning Inquiry against first. So, yeah. Am I taking 3 damage again? I don't want to, actually. So I'm going to take an island. And Bowmastering. Oh. Pew. Yeah. That Ragavan is dead. Red-black waste not, huh? Do we have our own Bowmaster? That's fine. And now they can Burning Inquiry and make our Bowmaster worse. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm just going to Thoughtseize here. I don't want to just leave 3 mana up for Tishanas. The One Ring? Lightning Bolt? Terminate? Yeah, they're very far away from the One Ring, so let's take Terminate. If they want to Lightning Bolt or Karmi, we are fine. What's going on with this deck? I don't understand. Goblin Bombardment? Yeah, no thank you. That doesn't seem like a good idea. Thinking I may have played against this deck actually. Now that I think about it. Well, maybe not. Am I going to Thoughtseize here? Yeah. Just take the Lightning Bolt, I guess. Leave them with the ring and attempt to Tishana's Tidebinder that Bowmasters. Okay, now we know their whole hand. I mean, this may not be the greatest attack we have ever faced in this channel. Against our very obvious Tidebinder mage. Tishana's Tidebinder. Tidebinder mage is another card, right? Marsh Flats, yeah, just what I wanted. Okay, so now our opponent's top decking before us. But they need to start top decking the land for the first thing, so it's not really before us, right? Now we still have the first top deck available. Since we don't play bubbles, I'm going to fetch now. I don't see any reason to not fetch. But I don't want to fetch and tap here. Even if we draw Shadow, a 6/6 is more than enough, and that Bowmaster is probably hopefully going to close up the game. I really miss having music in my ears while I play. Okay, what's this? The One Ring. Okay, annoying. Oh, I should have. Oh, I messed up. So we should technically, this is correct because our opponent should always play One Ring, let the trigger resolve, and then draw. But we see time and time again how people draw with the other ring on the ring on the stack, with the protection trigger on the stack. So we could have tried to get them, but let's play technically correct rather than trying to get people. Am I even going to dress down here? Yeah, maybe draw something. Not what I wanted. Okay, so show me what you got, opponent. Show me what you got. Take one from the ring. Technically, playing Tishana's Tidebinder in your deck, you should not be always yielding, right? Like I tend to always yield against triggers. But if you have Tidebinder, you need the trigger to go on the stack so you can play Tidebinder on it. It's interesting. I thought about that one myself. Okay, we're fetching. What else are we doing after fetching? Are we, wow, killing everything? Now I don't feel ahead, like, at all. That was a very good turn. Yep, not feeling ahead. Still, we have a 2/2 and a ring, and our opponent has at least one ring in the graveyard. So yeah, let's see what they have for us. Even if they Sheoldred here, like Sheoldred will be their best draw, right? They Sheoldred, we kill it. Like for us, Sheoldred will be their best draw because it will tap them out. Okay, do you have something? You have 5 cards in hand, opponent. What do you have? What do you have for me, my dear opponent? We are just waiting for the worms to come. Waiting. How many references to Pink Floyd can I make in this channel? Yes, the answer is yes. Waiting for... Ragavan. When we are trying to attack, I'm going to try to fatal push that one. Do I want to actually? Like, what I really fear is them going fetch Sheoldred. That's what I really fear. I can take 2. Okay, let's not lose to a Sheoldred when we don't need to. I hope... Oh, drowning the Loch? Shit. Yeah. That's another ring. Okay. In that case, I will kill Ragavan. Okay, so I think it was fine taking the damage. I just didn't want Sheoldred. I'm scared about Sheoldred. Because they could, in their upkeep, Sheldred, draw with their One Ring and gain a bunch of life that way. Bowmasters, I like that. That should lock up the game, I think. It's really hard to escape the Bowmasters. Okay, they're not drawing. So you have 3 cards in hand, opponent. Okay, they are drawing now, and I forgot to play my Bowmasters in response. Because I thought they were not going to draw, basically. Okay, Lando. Is that the cell that I was fearing? I mean, now I will play the Bowmasters. Reforge the soul. What is this, Belcher? You gotta love the magic leaks. Like, they are just wonderful. Do we want Tourach? Yeah, right. Like, we want this card. I guess we want the Stern Scolding. This seems like a good Stern Scolding matchup. A good Tourach matchup. I don't think I want Dress Down. Go for the Throat is fine because I guess Go for the Throat is just an answer for Murktide Regent. Maybe we don't need it. I may take out one Counterspell on the draw is too slow, or a Tishana's Tidebinder. Yeah, Tishana's is too expensive. This seems like a very wonderful hand against a player that plays. Wow, I didn't expect that one. What did you see? Game 1? Right. That makes you think, yes, the card I really want against this player, that's like a blue-black mid-range deck, is Ley Line of the Void. I guess like you are just totally counting on us having... Really counting on us having Murktide, because it's the only reason I can think of. Thoughtseize. That one's annoying. Ah, there's the Murktide. That one's annoying too. Thoughtseize doesn't really combo with Leyline. I don't know how it works, but it doesn't. Another Thoughtseize? Wow. That's very annoying. But we do have the Death Shadow in hand, so that's nice for us. I guess I'm going to Bowmaster here. Use my mana efficiently. Orcish. Ooh. Your classic Death Shadow plus Stubborn Denial. What is this? Do I want to Stubborn Denial that? No. I think I'm playing Death Shadow here. If they go for a win, we have the Denial. Tishana is too expensive to keep it up forever. Also, like, this is a two turn clock, but the Shadow makes it so, like, are you sure you want to attack that Baldi? This is a removal spell. Lightning Bolt. Our opponent decided to Lightning Bolt our creature that... Okay, that didn't work, opponent. What else? They can win the race now. Right? No, they cannot. Can they? We go down to 3. This becomes 10-10 plus 2, 12. I'm going to have to consider here. Look for a... That's a removal spell. but not the one we wanted. This is not enough, right? This is 12. We need another removal. Thoughtseize go down. That's 14. Need. I don't know what we need. But that's not it. Again. Wow. The unblockable card is a good card. Yeah. We need another Bowmaster, right? Yep. That. I think saving the Death Shadow made sense, but at the same time we died. So maybe it didn't. Okay, let's play better now, I guess. I'm not even sure we played bad. Yeah, keep. Easy keep. Another leyline. Should I have taken out my Murktides? Thinking out leyline, maybe. The problem with our hand... Well, we have a lot of problems with this hand. Wow. Is our opponent going to turn 1 Burning Inquiry? I would like that, actually. We have so many lands in hand. Any card, any hand we get from this Burning Inquiry is going to be better than what we have. Well, maybe I spoke too soon. Wow, Croxa? Oof. That's annoying. Murktide Regent, huh? That's what I wanted. What on earth? But the thing is, my hand sucks too. So I really want to take that Burning Inquiry. Yeah, let's take the Molten Collapse. And play not Otawara, actually. Play this. If they Burning Inquiry and they don't hit a land, we're fine. I'm going to keep the Otawara in hand because of the off chance we hit that leyline. Okay, they discarded 2 One Rings and 1 Orcish. Okay, so we know nothing out of their hand. They missed a land drop. Yeah, keeping the Shadow. Oh, Tourach? I'm playing both things. I'm not waiting for Tourach to grow. Shadow and like with an extra land we can play Tourach, but kick it, but I think we're fine like this. They played double Burning Inquiry with no payoff and didn't find a single land. Amazing. 45 cards left, all lands. Okay, we have a board. I hope they have more Burning Inquiries in hand. Please. Okay, Ragavan. Sure. Do you have an extra land? What's going on with our opponents mulliganing into Oblivion and not having land drops? That's the real power of the Shadow, right? I have made that joke already, I think. But it seems so. What do you have here for me? Show me something. Wow, that's like the perfect throw. Okay, I'm confident we can win this game now. Very confident about that. Tourach. There are like no Solitudes anywhere now to be seen in general, so I think Tourach is not what we should be playing. Okay, we kill that. We attack for 6, and this is going to be fast and loose. Now we have Counterspell for something, and then we keep going. Unearth Bowmasters. Nah, I don't want that to happen. That's a very good play actually. At least they have the ley line of the void, because imagine if now we play a Murktide with all the cards we have here. Okay, let's get the 4-1. Let's get it. On the play with a reasonable hand. We're happy with this? Yeah, we are. Scalding Tarn, go. Polluted Delta. Just fetch and play a Ragavan. That would make me very happy. Not that. That doesn't make me very happy. Now I had to Stone Denial that. We're playing the mirror. I don't know how to navigate mirrors. Like my brain is not wired for them. Got them. That's going to end step dress down. But this really looks like a mirror match. By end, I mean second main phase. So hard to make. Okay. Successfully baited our opponent into Bowmastering, so now we can use our Bowmaster to kill theirs. That's wonderful. That's just like happy brain chemicals for me. Yeah. They made a choice, that's for sure. I was hoping for that to happen, but I didn't want to say it out loud because it sounded like stupid. But it totally happened. Fatal push, yeah. That's fine. I'm going to consider here. Do I really want push? I don't think I do. Let me Murktide. Like, Murktide is so hard to interact with. Because now, like, this can be a counterspell, that's fine. But apart from that, what can you have versus Murktide? Surely not Drown in the Loch. Yeah, not Drown in the Loch, that's for sure. Okay. Go opponent. Let me answer that. Kill this. Now if this resolves, we will face. And still they are at 13, so they cannot really play a shadow this turn. And we are going to be very happy if we get to untap. That's Zeus. Okay. Not Zeus at all. Okay, the mirror, huh? We really want Go for the Throat, and Mystical Dispute, and Stern Scolding. We don't care about Dress Down. And I don't love Drowning the Loch in a Murktide mirror, that's for sure. And yeah, that's it. I don't think Flusterstorm is good in this kind of matchups. At least I don't like them in the blue-red mirror, and I think this is similar. Especially like counterspells are so bad against Thoughtseize. Okay, so Preordain, a removal spell. Tishana's Tidebinder seems awful in the mirror. I don't think we have enough cards for the mirror. That's basically it. Our opponent is very prepared with Leyline of the Void. We have faced a lot of Leylines of the Void. This deck is like the version, the blue-red deck, right? The blue-red Murktide relies so much more on the graveyard between Unholy Heat, DRC, and Murktide. Here, like, we just have the Murktide, so we're fine. Because Drowning the Loch cares out our opponent's graveyard, not ours. Are you playing that untapped or tapped? What did our opponent do with that Preordain? I didn't check. That was top. Must be nice. Actually, top feels like a waste. Like, total waste. Okay, opponent, we are waiting for you. So after all that thinking, our opponent just passed the turn with a Chalice on 0, which is a Chalice on 1, sorry, not 0. So this may be a the blue-black deck that was popular for a while, that Talisker actually basically created. Is like blue-black, Sheldred, the One Ring, all that. So yeah, we are going to have a tough time beating this right now. Our only answer for Chalice actually is Tishana's Tidebinder, which is weird. At least we have land drops and they don't. That's interesting. I'm pretty sure they play a bunch of like Preordains and so on. So it's kind of fun that they are playing their own Chalice on 1. Okay. I mean, I gotta be patient for now. Bowmaster, very nice, very nice. Very happy. Do I take action here? I think I'm going to play Bowmasters just because if I don't, and I don't draw a land, I have to discard, and that kind of sucks. Now they can play their own Bowmasters to kill ours, but we're going to try to Tishana's Tidebinder. It's going to be fun, right? Fun. Let's take this on an island. Fetching takes forever and ever. At least this is more fun than fetching in real life, in paper. Ooh, what do you have? Another Bowmaster? Or they are just playing around Tishana's. They probably have a Counterspell. I should imagine they do. Yeah, makes perfect sense. Okay, now we do this, play that. That was on the stack. We Tishana's Tidebinder the trigger. Make Chalice obsolete for at least one turn cycle. Oh my god, I can't believe it. The whole hand is 1-drops. Of course. Guess I'm taking Thoughtseize. Do I even care if they Thoughtseize me? I don't. I hope Tishana dies. Let's take a stubborn Flusters. We can play around the stubborn easily, more easily. Easilier, if you may. I guess they will Thoughtseize, take our gold for the throat. What a hand. What a hand. But I must say that Leyline plus Chalice really wrecks our deck. Now, okay, we know their whole hand. I'm attacking here. If they want to trade, I'm fine. Like, yeah, I will make my hand worse, but I don't really care. We know their whole hand. Go to 6 here. At some point they will have to block with Bowmaster and we get our Preordains unlocked. Ooh, they do play Death Shadow. Okay, that's a problem. How? I don't understand. They play Chalice on 1. They play Chalice on 1. What's going on? What on earth is going on? Ah, unbelievable. Chalice on what? Stone Denial, not Stern Scolding. Let me kill that. And Preordain with the ugly one. I mean, this I like better, but it's also basically the same as that. There's a divination with that same art, basically. Can I get a fatal push here? Not that. I think I want the Dismember. I mean, if we get one more land, we can hardcast Murktide Regent. What's a 3/3 flyer? That's half of our opponent's life total. Yeah, nice standstill here. I mean, I guess the correct thing to do is to Thoughtseize first. What a stupid game. Okay. Kill that and basically, I guess, win from here. Chalice on 1. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I think this should be GG. Okay, passing the turn. Alright. I will attack. Are you going to like cryptic command my board or something? No? I mean, if they have Bowmasters, they can go like kill, block, block. Okay. So that's how we're doing this. Wonderful. Let me fetch. Watery Grave untapped. What a game. This game was beautiful. There's not other way. There's another way to say it. This was beautiful. Okay, now are you dead, opponent? With your Chalice on 1 and your Leyline of the Void? Alright, we won, we got there. I think Shadow is a decent option right now. I think it has a good living end matchup. And Rhinos seems a bit harder, which is ironical because I think it's the other way around when you play Murktide. You are better equipped to kill Rhinos than this. But thanks for watching. There should be a video on the screen somewhere, I guess, so you can click on that, you can subscribe, you can like, you can go watch my other stuff, or you can come tomorrow for another video if you like this one. Bye!